Hey guys, just testing things, testing the sound and stuff, testing everything, as per usual. I'm also going to pop the chat up again, because I'm OCD like that. Right. First of all, I'm just going to do something. Right. Hang on. Just give me a second, guys. Just a second. Right, how do I get from YouTube gaming to YouTube? That's what I want to know. Would make things a little easier if I could figure that out. Yeah, I really didn't want to do it on YouTube Gaming, I wanted to do it on YouTube. Aha, here we go. Right, so now I can view it on Watch Page without having to go on freaking... There we go. Right, we've got it sorted out then. There we go. Should be sorted out. Right, now I'm going to just bring up the screen and we can actually start playing. Finally. Right, I'm going to actually set it to 50 Hz because I just think it's a lot easier to play in 50 Hz. I'm not really sure it makes a difference. Like, I know it makes a difference when I'm playing an F-Zero GX, that's for certain. Like, it plays a lot slower. But yeah, let's play some Castlevania Curse of Darkness. But I'm going to turn the sound down on my end because it is a bit too loud. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to hear the whole, like, speakers at full blast. But yeah, I'm going to name my name intro the usual. This is going to be a thing now. I name everything Chin. Pretty much. Yeah, I've already been playing before, but that was to test things out. See how it worked with the emulator.
(1476), Wallachia. A great war raged between Dracula and humanity. Just when it seemed that there was no hope for mankind to prevail, out of the darkness and despair, a champion arose. A true-blooded vampire hunter named Trevor Belmont. Belmont and his comrades triumphantly slew Lord Dracula. A truly glorious victory for all. However, the evil one did not pass from this world in silence. With his final words, Lord Dracula left a demonic curse that enshrouded all of Europe in misery and torment. Ravaged by hideous plague and dire famine, the people's hearts turned black and murderous. The weak were slain without pity, while the land was pillaged and scourged without remorse. 3 years have passed since the death of Lord Dracula, and the invocation of Dracula's curse.
So yeah, this is basically a bit like Castlevania 2's story, like, there's a curse and shit. But apparently the entirety of Europe's been, like, cursed, or whatever, like, so, it's pretty bad. But here you're going to hear some great voice acting. And I mean, I'm not saying that sarcastically, I actually mean there's going to be some brilliant voice acting coming up. Like, 2 of the best voice actors right here.
Show yourself, Isaac! I know you're here! Hector! Is that you?
tracked you down.
You tracked
Yeah, it's a
me
bit
down.
weird as the simulator.
I was the one who lured you here. Hector, the fool who betrayed our Lord Dracula.
That matters not. I've come to exact my revenge upon you. For the death of Rosalie!
Oh, and how will you have this revenge? When you
You
are
gotta love
utterly
Liam.
at my mercy.
He just nails this role.
Relinquished your powers. You couldn't even protect your own woman. And now you think to defeat me. Lord Dracula is gone, but his powers are still here in Valencia. Even you must realize.
Devil forging.
Indeed, with this the most forbidden of arts, a wisp of conjured matter can be transformed into a hellish devil. There are but two humans who possess this magnificent power. You and I.
Yes.
It's as if they picked the two best voice actors for the job, like Crispin Freeman as the lead character,
Never again
and
will I
Liam
use it.
O'Brien as the bad
But
guy.
you will, Hector, and soon you have no choice. Without it, I could crush you in an instant. But that wouldn't be very satisfying, now would it? You deserve a most gruesome fate for the humiliation you brought upon me 3 years ago. Bereft of the power of devil forging, you cannot hope to pursue me. That is why you will reclaim your powers, and thence follow where I lead you.
Gotta say, Isaac has a pretty weird fashion
But
sense.
in the end, the glorious vengeance you seek will not be yours. It will be mine.
He looks like he's just come out of a pop punk rock band or something.
Damn
He
him.
does kind of look like a punk rocker a bit.
So be it. I must descend into darkness and reclaim that accursed power once more.
Yeah, pretty much that's what this game is. It's basically edgy shit, but we all love a bit of edgy shit every now and again.
Have my revenge.
I mean, what 3D beat 'em up isn't edgy as fuck? Like, let's be honest here. But yeah, the game is very straightforward at the beginning. Like, very straightforward. It's just basically a typical 3D beat 'em up, that's what it is. But before we can do anything, we're introduced to a wall. Oh, my mistake, it's a fake wall. A wall made out of cardboard that this guy easily, like, smashed. And you know it's made out of cardboard because this guy can barely do anything to me. Oh, shit. The moment I said that... yeah, I really should not swing my sword too wildly here. Like, if you block, then, yeah, you can avoid it. But I was just stupid, so, yeah. That's not how you play this game, people. Yeah, before you even get anywhere, you're like introduced to a save point straight away. But I'm not going to save straight away because I just wanted to heal, and it heals me up. So yeah. So which way do we want to go? I think we want to go this way. Because the other way, you need to get something before you can go there, so yeah. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way, I'm going backwards, great. I was wondering why that door looked big. So yeah, as you can see, moving around isn't really... It takes a while to get from place to place in this game. Like, Hector's movement is a bit slow. But yeah, you can do special moves like that. So it's like you have like square is like your attack button and circle is like your finisher, but you can't just press circle at the start. To actually use the finisher, you have to be in a combo and you have to exit the combo with circle. So it's not like you have like a move with circle, because actually if you press circle, it doesn't do anything right now. But later on in the game, if you press circle, you can use it to steal from enemies. So yeah, there's a steal mechanic in this game. But yeah, these things give you money. That's why I'm cutting them down. Right, I'm just trying to get back used to the controls again. Because I've been playing E8, so yeah. Right, finally I have my dodge ability. Nice. It's a bit weird at the start of this game, because you don't have all the abilities and then eventually you get all the abilities. You just have to like... You just have to like... make sure you grab the abilities before you do anything. But yeah, pretty simple stuff really at this point in the game. Just trying to get used to the controls again. But yeah. So yeah, there's only like 2 finishers at this point. And that's the sword throw and this move, which is kind of like the AoE. So there's not really that much you can do at the moment, it's very straightforward. But later on you'll be able to do a lot more. Would have been better if I'd done like a 2-hit and then cancelled from there, so I did the sword throw. So yeah, if you do 2 hits and you cancel with circle, or you like finish with circle, the finisher of 2 hits does the sword throw, whereas the finisher with 3 hits does the AoE. But yeah, as you can see, the sword throw is pretty handy because it can bypass enemies. Yeah, we don't really need a save point at this point. Right, this game's pretty generous with save points if you ask me. Unlike like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, where they were a lot more spread out. Yeah, it does take a while, but what I like to do is like just basically use the dodge button to get to where I need to be. So yeah, using the dodge roll really helps get from place to place. Yeah, the enemies here are pretty straightforward. There's really not much trouble dealing with them, really. Like, most of them don't even attack. The first enemy's a bit tough, but I would say the executioner guy, but only because I wasn't guarding. If you guard, then you really don't have much of an issue fighting him, and I wasn't guarding, so I got destroyed. But usually I don't have much of an issue. I was just trying to get used to the controls. Which is a bit, it can be a bit annoying at the start because like you don't have access to certain abilities like the dodge roll and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, you can do a launch attack and block that attack. You can press the L1 button, or in my case the left bumper, because I'm playing with a 360 controller. Which, well, it's not a 360 controller, it's designed like a 360 controller. But it's not a 360 controller, it's a Speedlink controller. It's a gamepad for PC, so... There we go. Got it. But yeah, you can launch enemies into the air by pressing square and then X, right? Like, it's kind of, you have to like press them together, but like you have to ideally do it in the middle of a combo to do it. So it's a bit tricky, but it's satisfying to pull off. But yeah, it's not as great against these guys. And you can't really use the finisher in mid-air, unfortunately, but the aerial combos are good enough anyways. For these guys, it's mainly just hit them on the ground, so yeah. But some enemies, as I say, they can be launched. And some large enemies, it can be handy to like use a launch attack just to get above them and then carry on hitting them. It's always nice to have a launch ability that can just pull out at any time. But you mainly want to use it when you're in the middle of an attack. So like you press square and then, yeah, it's a bit complicated, but yeah, you have to time it really well. Like, yeah, you have to press square and then when you're holding down square, you hold down the X button. It's kind of weird, but once you get used to it, it becomes a little bit easier. Yeah, thought I'd deal with them that way. I really like the sword throw move, but there are better moves that you can get later on. At the moment, your options are a bit limited. Hang on, am I going the wrong way or something? I actually need to check the map, because I might actually be going the wrong way. Yeah, and also partially, it feels like I'm playing Ys 8. Like, that's the thing. Well, I'm thinking that I'm playing Ys 8, you see, and that's the thing. It's like, going from Ys 8 to this, like, this is the thing. Going from any 3D beat-em-up to another 3D beat-em-up is always difficult. But Ys 8 isn't even a 3D beat-em-up, and that's the thing, that's the silly thing about it. It's like, it's weird. But yeah, I think I'm going the wrong way, but can't be so certain. Yeah, I must be going the wrong way. I'm going backwards. Yeah, I've been going backwards. How I went backwards, I have no idea, but yeah. I need to get the, like, I nearly said legion there. I always call them legions because they basically are legions, but yeah, the innocent devils. Or the first innocent devil, which is in the room coming up. Not this room, that's the save room. But yeah, it's the room coming up. So basically I've wasted everybody's time. Now we have to like mash A and the hold down, what can we call it? I don't know. I always just found it easier to get around doing it like this. Like, if you mash it hard enough, then you can get around a lot faster. Right, so we've got wild memory, I think. Oh no, we can't really combine anything yet, that comes later. Like, this game likes to unlock everything, like, over time, so you won't get everything just yet. Hang on, I'm just gonna check something. Whoops. Right. So, yeah, I just wanted to check something, and yeah, I got hit while I was doing that. Yeah, I wanted to check that I was public. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, that move's pretty nice. But yeah, you can lock onto enemies as well. Yeah, that's the launch. Yeah, I find it difficult to get. Ever since I started playing this, like the emulated version, I found it difficult to actually get like the launch off for some reason. Fortunately, we got a meat.
inches of him. He carved the instructions into stone along with the most difficult visualization. So, that's how badly he wants me to regain my powers. Very well. Heed my words, O great powers of darkness. Release to me the tortured souls. Let me infuse him with my life force and awaken him to the world of the living. Immaculate being, appear before me now.
Yeah, basically, Hector's a legionnaire. That's the best way to describe him. And that is the first innocent devil. Yeah, not what you expected, is it?
Well, well. Devil forging, isn't it? Never seen that before. Quite impressive. It's enough to make your blood run cold. Who are you? Oh, my apologies, my lord. I should have offered an introduction. I go by Zed. I'm here for one purpose only. To purify this land of the pestilent curse which infects it.
I see.
You, on the other hand, are pursuing the other Devil Forge Master, are you not?
A lot of
The one
posh
you
people
see
in this
fled
game.
toward the chapel on the other side of the mountain. He made his escape through the back of the castle.
What concern is this to you?
He is the one protecting the curse. Ergo, he is an impediment to me, and to all those who abide in this land.
Hey, how's it going, Bar?
I see. Very well. I, Hector, thank you for your help. Now, if you'll forgive me, I must be on my way.
We just got the first innocent devil. And the first name that comes up is Vivi. That should be the name that comes up for the mage devil, or something, but I don't know what to name it. Come up with a name for me. I had some considerations as to what to name it, but I think it might be better if you name it. That just makes it a little bit more interesting, because I really don't have that many ideas, to be honest. Like, I have a few ideas for other ones, but not this one. I remember when I first played it, I named it Midget because it's tiny, but I don't know what I'll name this one. Mini Satan. Right, I'll go with that. Oh, pressed the wrong button. No. Is there a way to actually put a spacebar in this? I don't think there is. What I could do is have a dash. There we go. But yeah, this one's basically, it's our healer, pretty much. That's what the fairy one is. Heals and shit. But it can also open treasure chests as well. Yeah, how's it going, Bossenberg? I was almost going to name you after the fairy, actually. But I didn't know what you'd think about that. So I thought, yeah, better not. But yeah, as I say, this is very much Chaos Legion sort of deal. That's what it's all about. But yeah, you didn't like this game really, did you, Bossenberg? I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea, I suppose. It's definitely, like, the best way to describe this game is It's not exactly what I would consider to be a Castlevania game as such. It might be Castlevania by name, but to me it'll always be Chaos Legion 2, because that's basically what this game is. Although at the moment this Innocent Devil can only like use healing abilities, so there's not really much that I can do with it. Well, I haven't really played much. I've only played Lord of Shadow Mirror of Fate. I haven't played the 3D ones, so I won't be able to judge. But yeah, I'd probably say that it'd probably be better, because it is a PS2 game. Yeah, the only issue with the fact that it's 3D is the fact that the levels are massive, and it can be a bit of a pain to get around them. Just simply because of how long this freaking corridor is. Like, they make the corridors so long, and like, it takes forever to get from A to B. But other than that, it's not that big of a deal. It's just there's a lot of running in this game, or jogging if you want to call it that, because it's not exactly running. So I like to dodge to get from place to place. If you mash A fast enough, it'll slightly be faster. He was? I thought that there was a company that, I've forgotten what it was called. Did it begin with M or something? Mercury something? Yeah, the soundtrack in this game is awesome. But it is a Castlevania game, so what do you expect? Still, I do like this song especially. This is one of my favourites. Definitely one of my favourites in the series so far. I mean, I like the soundtrack in general in this game. There's some really good tracks in this game. Definitely a lot of good tracks in it. But yeah, there's not really that much you can do at this point. Mainly because we don't really have an Innocent Devil that actually has offensive capabilities. But yeah, as I say, it's... Yeah, Mercury Stream, that's it. But I didn't know it was Kojima Productions. I didn't know he was involved in Lord of Shadow, to be honest. So, yeah. As you can see, the candles have been replaced by, like, torches and pillars. And they drop money. Yeah, I mean, that surprises me as well. I suppose Kojima can do a lot of things. Then again, was he the producer of it? Oh, not producer, I mean director of it? Because you can usually tell if he's the director of the game. Or was he just like helping out or something? He was? That's weird. Never saw that coming. But yeah. So it takes ages to get from A to B. That's why I like to dodge around to get from A to B instead. It's so much better. I know there's another one coming up here. But yeah, as you can see, it has a guard button, but you can guard, and it also acts as a dodge at the same time. So the dodging guard button is the same thing. So if you're dodging, you go straight into a guard. You can hold on the guard as long as you want, but enemies can break your guard if they hit you enough times. So yeah, you have to be careful of that. But other than that, you can just guard most attacks. Whoa. Didn't see him coming. Really wasn't paying attention there. But I can use my Innocent Devil to heal. That's basically what this devil does at this point, he just heals you. Now we have the first proper enemy. Yeah, you can launch, as I say, with that move, but it also knocks them into the air, which I think is really handy against the larger enemies. Yeah, I wanted to actually do the finisher there, but I didn't end up doing it. Because I fucked up. Yeah, we're in this like cavern area now. Like, apparently this area is supposed to be reminiscent of like other Castlevania games and how like Dracula's castle used to look. Which is probably the explanation as to why it's so many different areas in it. But I don't know, I don't buy it personally. I mean, to be fair, I haven't played Castlevania 3, so I won't be able to judge there, but maybe this is supposed to be like Castlevania 3, but I don't know. But I know in the timeline this is supposed to take place after Castlevania 3, or sometime after it. Yeah, I know it's hard as fuck, I heard about that. But yeah, I probably will never play Castlevania 3 because I'm not a masochist, so yeah. I mean, more power to you if you are, but I'm just not. So, yeah. Ooh, there's a lot of them here. Ooh, we got a hot dog. Nice. Dracula X. That one's apparently really popular. Didn't you stream Dracula X at one point, Boston? There? I remember you did stream it. I remember. Oh, Castlevania stream. Ah, I see. Yeah, I remember you did stream Castlevania X at one point. I remember watching you stream it. Because you've streamed a lot of Castlevania games. Well, maybe not a lot, but you've streamed Symphony of the Night, Dracula X, and you've also streamed Harmony of Dissonance. I think it was the PSP version that Thorstenberg streamed, if I recall. Because it had like the more modern looking graphics to it. Yeah, I did see, looking it up, I did see it had the a PC Engine release. And also, like, apparently Dracula X is another one of those games that got a completely different name in... Oh, you sneaky bastard. But yeah, Dracula X is like another one of those games that got a completely different name in Europe. In Europe it's called Vampire's Kiss, for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. But yeah, actually, hang on, is this the one with the... Yeah, this is the one with the money in it, so I'll go in here. Yeah, should be more careful with these guys. Yeah, I heard it was. But it would be, considering the fact that, as I say, like, Dracula X seems to be one of the more popular ones that a lot of people rave on about. Like, after looking up top 10 lists and stuff, like, everybody mentions, like, Dracula X on it. I'm like, oh shit, it attacked twice. Didn't know that. Yeah. Freaking hides in the wall. Great. Yeah, it would have been better if I did the... There's a lot of Castlevania games that are just called Castlevania, like Laments of Innocence, that's just called Castlevania. for some reason. I don't know why. And I think also Circle of the Moon as well. That's also just called Castlevania over here as well. So yeah, it's very difficult to tell which is which if you live in Europe. It's like you pick up Castlevania and you think, oh, I've picked up the original Castlevania on NES, but then you think, hang on a minute, why is it in 3D and why am... Well, it's weird. But yeah, I don't get why Europe always has these stupid names for games. But I'm not gonna lie, I did like the name for Star Fox. I liked Starling. I think that was a pretty cool name. I really do, but yeah, can't really say the same about just Castlevania. Yeah, and we also had Lucifer's Call as well. That was a pretty interesting name. It's almost as if Europe are just too hipster to go by the regular name, so they just, like, pick something else. I mean, I know, like, Star Fox has an excuse because there were already a game called Star Fox, but, as I say, so they had to release a completely different one. Like, they had to release a completely different name for it, pretty much, or release it with a completely different name. Well, it is made by Tecmo, so... But then again, Tecmo isn't deceiving you with deception, really, is it? But yeah, lots of different weird naming conventions. But yeah, like, whenever I was looking at, like, Lament of Innocence, and I was looking at it on eBay, it was like, I was looking at it and like, is this a bootleg game? Because it's just called Castlevania and it has a picture of Leon Belmont on it, and it's just like, then I look around and every single one of them have like Castlevania on it, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I look it up and I'm like, hang on, they just call it Castlevania. Like, what the hell? It's just weird. It's as if we didn't get the original Castlevania. Like, to be honest, I wouldn't even know if we did get the original Castlevania, because there's so many games Europe missed out on, particularly that were Japanese. And I don't really know what Konami were like when it came to localization, to be honest. All I do know is that Castlevania games seem to be expensive. They do. But at the same time, it doesn't really surprise me that they are. Oh, and yeah, those gems that you pick up as well, those are basically used to evolve your demon and stuff. So yeah, it's got a bit more depth to it than just like, you just summon them and they attack. They actually evolve and learn new abilities and stuff. And that's where the game gets a lot more interesting. Right, hang on. That's not the right way. Oh, I have to go for this guy, don't I? And you completely missed me. Right. I want to go upstairs. I didn't really want to do that move. That's the move I wanted to do. I knew I was hitting, but I hit a bit too many times. Cannon, what? I don't know if Bully was changed, to be honest. From what I've seen, I don't think it was. Because I do remember seeing, like, copies of Bully sold on, like, Amazon, so, yeah. But maybe it was, I don't know. Maybe that's a different Bully version, I don't know. Maybe there's a series of Bully games, who knows. Never really played them, so I don't really know. Oh god, these guys are a bit annoying. But yeah, you can keep them at bay with this. Yeah, I like this game a lot. This game is pretty awesome. By good, you mean, and take it that you don't like the other ones, like Lament of Innocence, or are you talking about the Lord of Shadow ones? I heard those are pretty mediocre. Yeah, this is probably my favourite Castlevania game yet. Like, I mean, Symphony of the Night is really good. Don't get me wrong. I like Symphony of the Night a lot, but this game's just right up my alley because it's just a beat 'em up, and I like beat 'em ups like this because it's just like, and that's another thing about this game. It's not too hard either. The difficulty is just right. You know what I mean? It's not really a game that's punishingly hard like most 3D beat 'em ups are. Like, it's actually very straightforward and simple, especially if you level up a lot. But it's challenging enough. Like, I've died a few times, so it's not completely easy. Shadow Warriors, like, I don't remember seeing a game. I don't know. Maybe because I remember seeing a game that was, because I looked up Warrior and something might have come up like resembling Shadow Warriors, but I don't remember. Because I remember there was a game that I saw and it was called somewhat similar to Shadow Warriors. And I was like, hang on a minute, that's not Shadow Warrior. Shadow Warrior is the first person shooter that was made by 3D Realms. Like, but yeah. In which case, maybe 3D Realms, like, they ripped the name off. Considering the fact that it's an NES game. Yeah, like, probably the trademark, like, ran out at that point, but yeah. Yeah, there's some really weird names. But yeah, the reason, as I say, I've been looking at eBay a lot recently because I've been selling some games, so, like, I sold my copy of Bravely Default because I fed up of it. As well, the game is just really tedious. I mean, it's old school in all the wrong ways. Like, it's not like, oh, hang on a minute. Here's an interesting aspect of Curse of Darkness. You can collect chairs. So if you want to get 100% completion, you have to find all the chairs and sit on them all. Yeah, I just found it boring. Like, it was an inferior version to Final Fantasy V. Like, it was basically more like Final Fantasy III, and I never really cared much for Final Fantasy III at all. Yeah, that's a good one to do. You can hit them with. Oh, shit. Bit ambitious there. Yeah, as you can see, you've got my guard there. But I just got meat, so I'll be alright. But yeah, that's what happens when they break your guard. So you can't just guard infinitely. Hang on a minute. Do I have Combine yet? Yes, I do. So I can get a new weapon. I know, I don't want to... Got the wrong thing. Hang on a minute. As much as I like that, I want to actually get the Knuckles. Yeah. Knuckles in this game are actually pretty fun to use. Yeah, I was guessing it was going to be like Bravely Default. We're in the era of spiritual successors where, like, every game has to, like, follow in the footsteps of all the oldies because apparently new ideas aren't, like, good enough anymore. Yeah, I just love how you find this game, like, with Knuckles. Like, Knuckles are really awesome to use. Oh, I have to kill these guys first. Yeah, there's a lot more combos that you can do with this. That's why I like using it more. There's a combo that you can get later on, which is really good. Yeah, he blocks everything with his forearms, but I think the reason why is because you can use so many different weapons, including Knuckles. So yeah. Yeah, I should have blocked a bit earlier there. But I did it. And I find that the punch rings are a lot better for the boss itself, which is coming up. Yeah, I like to take this route because you can get aluminium easier on this route. Yeah, this is definitely the better of the weapons in my opinion. That got him. Yeah, as you can see, we've got different evolution crystals now. I've got Knuckles on. They're all yellow now, and the reason for that is because if you collect yellow crystals, it changes your evolution. So basically, your Innocent Devil evolves based on the weapon that you use. I wouldn't say that Knuckles are really good against these enemies, though. Yeah, it's probably better to use swords against these guys. But I definitely do want the punch rings because they are handy for the boss coming up. Well, yeah, I think I'll switch weapon here. Yeah, I'm gonna equip my short sword because it's just better for this bit. And it's better for these enemies, in my opinion. Now, every weapon has its uses. Yeah, double step is a bit odd, as it can screw you over because, as you can see there, I wanted to demonstrate there. Like, there is a, like... shit. There's kind of like a... whatchamacallit, a delay, because, like, you have to, like... It's like you can't instantly, like, dodge afterwards, because there's, like, a recovery, that's it. Like, there's a recovery time, and, yeah, that can kind of screw you a lot of the time, so... It can sometimes be better to, like, turn it off entirely. Yeah, I really need to time I really need to time my blocks better. But I also need to stop fighting that guy. Right. Focus on the other guy over here. Right, this should be a lot easier now. No, that was really poorly timed with that. I think it's just easy to do the two-hit combo with these guys. There we go. At least we're getting some hearts, so it's not like I'm gonna be low on life. Ooh, that was a close one. Yeah, I kind of think that it's better to unequip the double step sometimes. I won't actually test it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm actually gonna, after this fight, I'm gonna test it. I'm trying to do a launch blitz two-way. Yeah, it knocks them over, so it's handy. That was a great time to use it. So basically, that's what you get if you do regular. Yeah, if you turn on double step, then it's a lot faster, but there's a chance that you'll do that, and that's not good. That's kind of something important to note, is that. So it means you can dodge faster, but you have to time it, so you don't have to deal with the recovery time. which is a bit annoying, but yeah. But yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind, to be honest. That's an important thing I need to think about. Ooh. This guy's attacking me now. But yeah, I do like how the blocking works in this game. Yeah, if he surrounds me, I can hit him with that move. But yeah, remember those guys from like the other Castlevania games? I remember them from Castlevania 4, like the dragons, which were on like the... Well, they're actually in like Symphony of the Night as well, but they were a pain in the ass in Castlevania 4. That's all I know. Because they were constantly moving their heads. Oh shit. But fortunately in this game you can just jump up and hit them. Actually no, there aren't any Medusa heads in this game. Funnily enough. That's one thing that there isn't any of. Like, I've never seen a single Medusa head in this game. And I was like, where are all the Medusa heads? And it's like, oh, there aren't any. That's weird. But yeah. There's some more interesting enemy types like these guys in this game. Yeah, as I say, this game really doesn't feel like you're playing a Castlevania game at all. I really need to use the camera focus button a lot more. But yeah, this is the fastest way to get around once you have the skill. Just basically just do this. Oh, got a few enemies to deal with now. Yeah, these guys like to jump around. They're not the only enemies that like to do that as well. Like other enemies later on like to do as well. Oh, shit, I didn't even see that guy. Yeah, lock onto him. Ooh, that was nice. Got them both. Ah, he was having to get him, wasn't he? I was hoping to do that, but they got me before I could. Right, should really probably go for this guy. Yeah, I accidentally did the wrong thing again. These guys are a bit annoying at times. I'd probably say the rapier is probably slightly better against them if you ask me. Because it has a move that can hit like in a wide area. But it's kind of weird, but the rapier has some pretty cool moves, right? But I like using the punch rings best. Just simply because they look cool. Right, so we're coming to the first boss. Yeah, I really should be doing this, but yeah, that's the problem. If you do it too quickly, then you end up getting all that recovery time that you have to deal with. The good news is, though, that there is a heal point for the first boss, so yeah. The game's good when it comes to save points. Never had a problem with finding save points in this game. There's plenty of them. Right. So yeah, that's one thing for certain. You won't have to start at the beginning of the stage if you die in this game. Although I will, because I haven't saved, but I shouldn't die to this boss. This boss is pretty easy. At least the first form is. All you really need to do against this boss is block his attacks. And then counter with him, and then block again. And then block again, and then counter again. Oh shit, he actually hit again. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Without the go. If I use that attack instead, it would make things a lot easier. To not fuck up like that. That's what I want to do. Shit. I'm really fucking up on this fight now, aren't I? There we go. Right, now we get the second form to fight now. And this is where I think the punch rings will be a lot handier. So I'm going to equip them now. So I can just get up there and just like combo them like crazy. And focus on aerial. Yeah, punch it. As long as I don't get hit by what's around him. Like, because he usually hits around him a bit, so it's handier to like stay in the air. But yeah, this boss isn't too hard. But yeah, they don't really have skeletons on motorcycles either. Yeah, he's dead. And his asshole just imploded. You think it's going to explode, but then it just implodes. Now, believe it or not, that actually counts as another chair. We're also about to get another innocent devil to help us out. I like how you have an elevator with a chair in it, because Dracula ain't standing around when he's in an elevator, like, he's too fancy for that. Yeah, this music's pretty good. There's a lot of upbeat tracks in this game, so much so sometimes you forget that you're playing a Castlevania game. It kind of feels more like you're playing a JRPG at times with the music that's on offer. Yeah, here's our other innocent devil. This one's a pretty good one, I like this one. There's some pretty good combinations that you really get with this one. Especially if you get a certain evolution with him. I think I know what I'm gonna... Yeah, edgy as fuck is this game. How's it going, Octaviano? I'm gonna name this guy after... because he does look like one, so I'm gonna name him Infernal. In case you're wondering, I'm referring to the Infernal from Warcraft. But yeah, as you can see, he now has an aggressive move. Now this guy will attack with me, unlike the other one. So yeah, he's going to attack. I can use this to attack. That's my command move. So if you press triangle, you can use that move, which hits all the enemies around him. Pretty decent damage. Like, it's pretty useful all the way through, if you ask me. But yeah, I think I want to get another weapon now at some point. I mean, I like the punch rings and all, but I want to try something different at some point. I want a spear, that's what I want. I like using spears. But yeah, as you can see, the game gets a little bit easier when you have, like, the battle guy, because he kicks everyone's ass for you. But then again, it's actually easier when you have the fairy types, because they can heal you, but battles usually end a lot quicker when you have these guys helping you out. I wonder if I'll be able to evolve him if I keep using the punch ring. I think if you use the sword, he evolves into a golem. Like, just an everyday golem. Not sure what he evolves into if you use punch rings, though. Actually, I think he evolves into the other thing if you give him that. If you use the punch rings, but we'll see. I know the first time I played, I used a spear to evolve in. Yeah. These weapons are really good. I like the punch rings a lot. I mean, these weapons get a lot cooler later on though. Definitely a lot cooler. Oh, we've got a bit of a army here of these fenris. So I can just kill them very quickly with that. Like this demon is really overpowered if you ask me. Like compared to the others, like battle demons are really powerful. Like they can deal a lot of damage. Especially Corpsey. If you can get Corpsey, Corpsey is just ridiculously good. Because he has hands down the best moves in the game. I'd argue that Corpsey is better than like the ultimate devil, which I think you can kind of guess what the ultimate devil is. It's basically the devil that Isaac uses. Ooh, we got some French fries. Yeah, I always found it interesting how like the story of like Castlevania is kind of serious, but at the same time the game's kind of tongue-in-cheek with it all. Like it's kind of got the serious story, but like the gameplay is very tongue-in-cheek. Like you get silly things in the game all the time. So it's not just edgy as fuck for the sake of being edgy as fuck like Chaos Legion. It's got a bit of humour in there, you know what I mean? And there's plenty of it in this game. I'd say there's more humour in this game than there is in Symphony of the Night, if you ask me. Ooh, we've got lizard guys. Which actually reminds me, I've forgotten to get equipment, like armor and shit. Oh shit. This is where this move will be handy. Yeah, it has a nice range to it as well, does that move. Yeah, thought I wouldn't have killed him. Yeah, there's some really cool moves that you can use with the things. Right. Ah yes, finally we get a spear. Nice. Bamboo lance. Well, it's not that good, but better than nothing, I suppose. hang on. Got another sword here. Broadsword. Nice. This will be handy. Leather helm. I really should have gotten this earlier. Yeah, I'll get the broadsword. Because I like swords, but... Oh, I'm going backwards, aren't I? Yeah, I really need to check the map a lot in this game. That's one of the things about this game, like, it's very easy to get lost. Because a lot of the rooms look the same. And yeah, that's kind of like a common criticism that this game has, it's like the visuals. And I think it's kind of like, the problem is, it's not the fact that the visuals themselves, I mean, the visuals are pretty average for the most part, for its time. But, as I say, like, the biggest issue is the fact that a lot of the rooms look the same. And that can make it really difficult to get, like, really easy to get lost sometimes. Yeah, you get a different move with this one. And I like that move as well. Basically, you do a 4-hit combo and you do that move, which is pretty good. It's like this somersault slash thing. Right, trying to make sure I'm going the right way. I didn't want to do that one, I didn't want to do the other one, but oh well. The only problem is now that he's going to be on... I'm going to have to... Like, it's going to take a lot longer for him to evolve now. I've swapped weapons. Ooh, more french fries, nice. I wonder when they bring stealing back into it again. I forgot now. Oh, we got another one of these guys. Oh yeah, if you hold the defend button and you attack, you kind of do this launching move. A bit like the upper slash in Drakengard 2. But, unlike in Drakengard 2, you have to defend to use it. Whoops, I didn't actually mean to press that. Be handy now. Look at that. Look at how powerful this thing is. Like, it's more powerful than I am. Right, I want to make sure I'm not going the wrong way, like I did before. Oh yeah, I am going the wrong way. Shit. So I have to go backwards. Yeah, I kind of fucked up. I'm really good when it comes to getting lost, aren't I? Let's be honest. Yeah, I've got this timing to a T now. I think by the time you've played this game enough, it's like you get used to the timing the dodge buttons to get around. You don't run away from me. You don't expect me to run after you because I can't run. I just jog because Hector's slow. Like, Hector is basically the opposite of like all the other Belmonts. Is like, well, he's not a Belmont, but like all the Belmonts, because he's like, they're like super fast and agile, and he's kind of like, well, very slow. He just likes to take his time. Oh, just missed him. Right. Am I heading the... No, I'm not heading the right way. But heading the wrong way again. I don't know how I managed to get lost so easily. I really need to use the map more. That's what I did first time when I played the game, just basically use the map to get around. Oh, by the way, the hearts in this game, they're used to they're used as your innocent devil's health. So yeah, it's a bit, as I say, it's like just like Chaos Legion, like just basically replace soul for hearts, pretty much. Like your hearts are like your soul power, which you use to use moves. As you can see, I use hearts to use that move. But it's also their health bar, so if they get hit, then they lose hearts, and yeah, if they lose all the hearts, then they die. So yeah, just like Soul from Chaos Legion. Like I said, this game is Chaos Legion 2. It is. Like you couldn't have had a better sequel to Chaos Legion if you tried. This is the perfect sequel. Well, they are in this game. God, don't you just hate it when you're like getting so used to a control scheme for a completely different game, and then you play something else and you like have to learn the controls again because the game that you played was so similar to the game you played now. Like it was another game where you just run around and hack things to bits. Like I'm thinking that I'm playing freaking E8, and yeah, the control scheme I have for that is a bit odd. Right, am I heading the right way? No, I'm not. Gone the wrong way again. This time I'm not going to go the wrong way. I'm going to go the right way. I don't think I can evolve. Because I remember I went the spear route first. I didn't go the sword route first. It was this one. But yeah, as you like, there's several evolutions for the Innocent Devils, and the first one for this one is a split one, so there's only 2 possibilities you can get for this one. Oh, cutscene time.
It can't be. That's impossible. She can't be alive.
Oh. May I be of service?
No. Forgive me. My name is Hector. What are you doing in a place like this?
I could ask you the same question, sir.
I am searching for someone. A man bearing the same crest I'm wearing.
And this man, is he your enemy or your friend?
You sound as if you know him.
Yes, quite so. Now answer me. Be he your friend or foe?
He is my most bitter enemy.
I see. In that case, I shall help you.
Pardon me, milady, but by what reason would you offer me this boon?
Yeah, this game tries to be fancy with the
By
dialogue.
what reason should I trust it?
Your enemy is my enemy. That is reason enough. If you are a Devil Forge Master, you shall need a place to keep your little friends safe. Rest
Don't worry,
assured
I've got
you
that
have no
covered.
reason to
My
refuse
asshole will keep them safe. I just stick
You
them up
seem
there.
quite knowledgeable. Who are you exactly?
a witch. I escaped from the Western lands.
I mean,
where
how
they
do
were hunted like vermin.
how do you keep
I
all
have
your
the
freaking
power to
items when you
envision
don't have a
the future.
backpack?
How
Stick them up your ass. That's what you do.
Name?
Julia, my house is further on. I shall prepare an elixir that may be of use to you. Farewell, for now.
Julia. She is the very image of Rosalie.
Yeah, she's basically the generic love interest of the game, pretty much. Yeah, we can't go in here yet. I was always wondering if I could go here early, but you can't. And this is a warp room, so I might as well activate it. It's handy to activate this. Like, everything in this game is... Oh, you can't activate it, yeah, great. Like, everything in this game is a chair. But yeah, this is the shop where you can buy shit. This would be handy.
Will that be all? Gotcha.
Dung.
Will that be all? Or what can
That'd
I
be
do
handy
for
to
you?
have.
What will it be today? Or will that be all? Changed your mind, huh? What will it be today? Changed your mind, huh? What will it be today? Or will that be all?
I'll sell the
Anything
short
else? Will
stock.
that be
That's
all?
easy to make.
Please come again.
I can make that again. But hang on. I press circle, don't I?
Good to see you came back. What can I do for you? What do you need?
Right. So I'm gonna get the dung.
Or will that be all? Anything else? Will that be all? Please come again.
But first of all, I wanna grab this chair. Yeah, more chairs. This game's crazy when it comes to chairs, let's put it that way. Right. I'm going to keep using the sword for now because it's handy to use so that I can just evolve my devil thing. Yeah, we can finally steal. Nice. I think there's a really good item as well that you can steal from one of the guys here coming up. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, stole the magical ticket there. Basically, if you press the finisher button without pressing any other move, like if you just press the finisher button on its own without using any attacks, you'll perform a steal pretty much. But only if the enemy's got like a purple icon on the lock-on. Like if the lock-on is purple, then yeah. I've nearly got him, but you got in the way. Yeah, you can set them to guard if you want as well. Yeah, we got him now. Yeah, stealing can be a bit of a bitch in this game later on. Like, especially for certain enemies, it can be an absolute pain in the ass to steal from them. Like this game's almost as bad as Final Fantasy IX when it comes to stealing. Shit. Hang on. Did I kill him? I guess I did. Right. The next bit's pretty interesting, if I recall. Oh yeah, this bit. Great. Gonna dodge all the way through here because there's a cannon coming after me. Oh, he's already dead, but oh well. And you can get in the cannon. Yeah. Start shooting at them. Got to kill the other cannons first. Yeah, that cannon's dead. Now kill this one. And now kill this thing. Yeah. Oh, I might as well kill you as well. I could finish him off with the cannon, but I just want to get there, so... Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Oh shit. You can deal with them. Yeah, Innocent Devils can be really handy. Especially against these guys. But there's more coming. I wanna not target. I wanna target these guys. I've got 10 gold from them. Oh, and by the way, when you steal, if you successfully steal, you'll also interrupt whatever they're doing as well. Yeah, as you can see, we're doing a lot more damage now. We got some more aluminium, nice. Wonder how long it'll take before I evolve him. Shouldn't take too long. Well, there's a save room. I'm gonna go in here just to heal up. Right. There the enemies. Oh, well, these guys again. Yeah, he can knock them back. Now, that's the good thing about that move, it knocks the enemies back. Which is really handy. Oh, could have gotten the items, great. Yeah, these guys are really powerful. I don't want the Stone Blazers give you now. Oh, well. Looks like we won't find out. Right, let's get to the next bit. Yeah, that's basically what this game is, really. It's like Chaos where you can just run from one area to the next, killing enemies. There really isn't much to it. But that's what I like in the game. I just like to get straight to the action. Yeah, there's nothing that you can do up there, even though there is a Cyclops there. You can't go there yet. You need a certain innocent devil to get past there. Like, there are a few, like, I wouldn't really say puzzles, because they're not, it's just like, there's backtracking to do, just like in Castlevania. But I wouldn't really say it's puzzles, it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of puzzles, but they're optional, you know what I mean? You don't have to, like, do the puzzle to make progress. And even if you do, like, it's usually just common sense, really. Although, I will say one thing did confuse me, because you know what I'm like with puzzles, but when I figured out what to do, I realised, oh, I just had to use the ability that I only just obtained. So yeah, it's... yeah. I really shouldn't, like, I really should just let him just not do that, because it means I can't steal from them, and I want to see if I can steal from them. Because sometimes you can steal some good shit from enemies. Right. Alright. Can you stop blocking the way, buddy? Oh great, we have these guys. This is the closest thing you're gonna get to Medusa heads in this game. Pretty much. Oops. Right, time to get Fairy out now. I can open this box. I never really knew what the ID chart did. Maybe it tells you how many, like, crystals you get. Got 39 at the moment. I think I need 50. And then I can evolve it. Oh great, we've got one of these guys now. Yes, we got him. We got him evolved. It must have been 40 that we needed. So now we have Golem. I don't know why you'd evolve from the lava golem into a regular golem, but whatever. Now I'm going to equip the gun. Yeah, these guys are a bit annoying, but yeah. I like the earlier lances. They're pretty good. They've got a nice range to them. The only problem is that their recovery is a bit annoying. I mean, there's a lot of different weapons in this game. There's some really interesting ones, particularly later on in the game. Right. I'm waiting for him to use the spell so I can steal from him. Right, there we go. There we go. As you can see, it's green now. Ooh, we got 100 gold for stealing from the, like, cockatrice. Oh. Yeah, I missed him completely. Whoa! Oh and yeah, if you do the cancel, you do that. Right. You can't get up there right now. So we probably want to get away from him. Yeah, no point in fighting. Oh, hang on a minute, I think we have to. That's a really bad position for him to be in, because I need to beat him to get past the level, and I can't actually get up there. That's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. So, can you come down here, buddy? Okay. This isn't going well. I'm gonna have to unsummon him. Because he's clearly going for my innocent devil. Right. Maybe I can bait him by going over here. Because I can't get up there. Another thing about this game is it defaults as like a inverse camera on one side. Well, actually no, it's not inverse, but yeah. God, how do I get to him? Why is he stood on that freaking thing? Do I have to go backwards just to get him off there? I think I do. Right. 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 Oh, is he still up there? He's still up there. How the fuck am I supposed to get to him? I don't even have an innocent devil anymore. How did I kill him before? That's what I want to know. If he's up there all the time, how the hell did I kill him? Or can you not get through this section? I'll have to look on the map because something's obviously not right here. Right, I'm gonna summon my dude now. Got that sword out. Right. Yes, you can free to hit him now. Right, so now we can go into the next area. Finally. But this time I'm gonna go this way because the other way is just don't seem to wanna let me go anywhere. Oh, nice. Shit. You have to be a bit more careful with my health, to be honest. I think the next boss is going to be better to use swords, to be honest. Oh no, it might actually be better to use knuckles from it. Ooh, we've got great. These guys have an interesting item to grab. You can get them before they die. Right, this guy has a really weird... Right, he'll try and grab you. And then he's just... Oh, fuck. Messed it up. I was trying to steal from him. I can actually go back and try it again, to be honest. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. It would have been easier if I took out all the freaking, like, skeletons around him. But yeah, you can steal a pretty good item from them. Early on. First I'm going to kill these skeletons. It's just annoying. I'm getting in the way. But yeah, I want to get them to grab me so that I can, like, steal from them. Yeah, he just keeps pulling skeletons and it's a bit annoying. Right, so where the hell... Have they disappeared now? Oh, we got hit press. Nice. That's a new move. Yeah, I think the Ifrits have gone. That's a shame because you can get an item from them early on. That's pretty good. Now, if you're lucky when you get to this area, you might actually be able to encounter a golden bones. Those enemies are really strong, but they have a really good drop. So yeah, we're coming to the boss now. Right, I'm going to equip the broadsword for this boss. Actually, punch rings would be pretty handy here. Not gonna lie. What do I want to pick? You know what, I'll stick with the dome. Yeah, I'll just stick with this. One problem. Oh, hang on a minute. Got another chance. Right, so hit him. I wish I knew how much health he has, because you have to basically get to near bottom health to steal from him. Oh, he didn't use it. Great. Oh well. Yeah, we've got hit press now. I love how it's got a picture of an arse on it. More like arse press, where it sits on you. Right, here's the boss room. Not exactly on full health, but I should be able to do it. Yeah, we have to fight a dragon now. Right, so I'd probably say punch rings are probably the best thing for this. Oh, wrong thing. Right, so fucked up there. There we go. Yeah, let's just stick his head in the ground. Oh shit, he's nearly dead as my innocent devil, so I better bring out fairy type. Fairy types are invincible, by the way. Actually, you know, this weapon isn't really doing very well. Gonna use the broadsword again. Because this weapon is a lot better by the looks of it. Oh shit, I should be paying more attention to what's going on. It has been a while since I fought this boss. Yeah, you have to hit his head. That went well. I need to play a bit more defensive. At least at the beginning. Yeah, this guy's a bit like that boss in Kingdom Hearts 1. That's a bit like the Malevolence or whatever the fuck it is. Don't know what that attack does, I've forgotten. God, I am clearly so used to playing E8 now with these controls. Definitely not helping me out. Yeah, I can't really hit him until he gets down. I think when he lands it's going to be bad. Right, there we go. Oh, he's going to hit me. And he's going to the air again. Yeah, I know that, I did that before. But at the moment he's not doing that. Yeah, I've hit him in the neck before when he did it, but I don't know if it does as much damage, to be honest, but I know it does damage, so yeah. Right. Can I actually get to this head, that'd be nice. Oh, he actually hit me there, great. Yeah, he's pretty simple. Once I stop screwing up, that'd be nice. Yeah, got him. Yeah, the bosses in this game aren't really that difficult, to be honest. Like, I had a harder time fighting the bosses in Symphony of the Night than I did in this game. And funnily enough, like, most of my deaths were from, like, regular enemies. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I really should use this move to get further through the level instead of wasting everybody's time. God, the walk in this game is so slow, it's ridiculous. Right, we've got to this bit now. More skeletons. So this time I'm going to bring Infernal out now, because yeah, it was pretty weak before. But now I can actually punch the juice. Did you like this Castlevania then, Alex? I personally do. I think it's one of the better ones. But I'm kind of in the minority there. Yeah, we can deal with that guy. I deal with this guy. Oh shit, didn't see that one. There we go. Let's carry on. I think the skeletons respawn infinitely there. Ooh, there's another Ifrit. Maybe this time I'll be able to steal the item. I won't be able to if he keeps attacking. Right, where is that guy then? There he is. Let's see if I can steal it. What I'm trying to do. Nope, it's not doing what I wanted to. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, come on. Yes, there we go. Yeah, stealing in this game can be a bit of a bitch at times. Right. Can I actually make something new with that? I'm not sure. Oh, I can make something with the aluminium though. I can also make something with this as well. Hide on it. I think that might be better, but well, I can see. Yeah, that's better at the moment. I know you need hide armor for something though. Yeah, the combined thing in this game can be pretty complicated at times. It's one of those games where you want to combine everything. This is a pretty interesting character.
I've been waiting for you, Hector. Devil Forge Master. How do you know me? Who are you? Saint Germain.
Very classy, don't like gentleman.
Bandy words with you. I have an urgent request. Please, refrain from pursuing Isaac any further.
Bastard! So you're with Isaac? But that does not follow. Isaac wishes to fight me.
For what purpose do you make this request? This will not make sense to you, but to put it simply, I seek to maintain the flow of a greater will.
This is pointless. Out of my way!
Your beloved was killed on false allegations that she was a witch. I know how you feel, and I sympathize truly, but please look past your own
Rex, how do you know of these things?
That I cannot tell. I know far more than you imagine. But
Let me guess,
I cannot
his
act
top
upon that
hat is
knowledge.
kind of
That
like
is my
his brain
arrangement. I'm
in
the only
disguise.
observer. I have no choice but to excuse myself.
That's how he
Please,
knows everything.
consider my request. The world hangs in the balance. Goodbye.
Yeah, I never got his relevance to the story, to be honest.
Who was that?
He's just this random dude that just likes to appear every now and again. But yeah, more things that are gonna kill us. No, I should really go for these guys first, shouldn't I? Probably the better idea. Ooh, we got some steel now. That means I can make some more shit. Not yet. Oh, I can. Lamella, nice. So left or right, really doesn't matter. So again, is there something at the end of this? Doesn't seem like it. You'd think they'd put something here, but no, just 2 torches and that's it. Oh great, here comes these annoying enemies. Freaking flea men are the worst enemies in this game, like they are. Like, since this game doesn't have Medusa heads or eyeballs, flea men are like the worst in this game. They are. Hands down, they're just so annoying. Whoops, I really shouldn't have hit there. Yeah, they just jump around all the time, and it's just a bit of a pain, to be honest. Speaking of a pain, I've got this annoying fly that's flying around me as I'm trying to stream. Which is a bit of a pain as well. Oh shit. Yeah, if you can sit on him. I think there's another item that you can get around here. It's a pretty good one to get. Oh yeah, one of these rooms. Oh great, Lehman. Great, that's what I wanted. More of those annoying things. That didn't last long, did it? Yeah, there's a few of these rooms here. Right, yeah, I'm heading in the right direction. So, wrong button. Yeah, that's what happens to this area. If you go from one game to another, and just a bit of a pain. Having to learn everything again. I mean, this isn't the first time it's happened to me. It'd be a lot easier if games all shared the same control layout, but they don't, sadly. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? But I did get that Uncursed, I suppose. But I can get Uncursed pretty easily. It's pretty easy to get. You just steal from Ectoplasm. And they're like some of the only enemies that can curse you anyways. Oh great, more of these. Yeah, these enemies are pain in the ass. Oh shit. They're just everywhere. Right. I wanna go this way, don't I? When are we going to encounter the enemy that I want to encounter? That's the question. That's what I need. I wonder if there's anything else I can get with steel at this point. It's just what I needed in meat. Yeah, my gun is taking a beating. Yeah, that's no good. I think it might be down here where the enemy is. Oh no, it's on the other side, great. Just have to get to the other side to get to him. But he also has a pretty good item drop. Is this a save room or? Yeah, it is. Might as well go in here. Right. I think this takes us outside. Yep. Oh, we've got these guys now. These guys drop something, but I don't think there's a use for them yet. I know that they drop Knight's Veins. That's one thing I really hate about the summer. Like, all the freaking flies around. It's just annoying. They just keep buzzing around you all the time, and just like, haven't you got something better to do? You just buzz around me all the time. Is he doing an Irish jig? Like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't know he did that. Yeah, I don't think there's any point in going to that room just yet. Hang on a minute. Another enemy. Completely forgot about this guy. Clearly he wasn't special enough to get my attention. Yeah, as I say, I like the music in this area, definitely. It's definitely one of the better tracks as well. Oh god, these guys are a bit of a pain. They have ancient memory drops. Now to get something new for that. Bamboo sword. Yeah, that's not exactly what I had in mind, to be honest. Right. I could get a new axe. Maybe. Oh, I could have got that with the ancient memory, another knuckle weapon. But I'll probably stick with the sword first. Right. Yeah, I might as well go through here. Yeah, there's a chest. So it's worth it. Yeah, these guys are a bit of a pain. But come with the pants down there. Yeah, sometimes you just need to hit press them. Right, where are we left? Oh, this guy's a bit of a tough thing to deal with. Yeah, I'm not doing very well here. These guys can be a bit of a pain to deal with. Yeah, I've got a Knight's Vein. Like I said, I'm not sure. No, you can't really do anything with them yet. Need to bring out Mini Satan. Ceremonial tool. I think I can get a new sword with that. Oh, hang on. I need 2 short swords. And then I can get a new sword. Y-hander, yeah, that's a pretty cool one. First 2-handed sword. Yeah, I've been really good. Playing U8 mainly, but I decided to be playing this now because, well, I've wanted to stream this game for a while now. So yeah, this game is one of my favourite Castlevania games, at least so far. Yeah, I like this Wii hand really. It's a bit slow though. I'll admit it's not the best weapon to deal with these Brave Masters. It really isn't. I really should heal myself a little. Right, I'm gonna summon him next. Yeah, I like a good 2-handed sword. Who doesn't? Yeah, you got some pretty decent moves there, but yeah, the only problem is, as I say, got an annoying wizard who wants to heal every single one of them. Now that he's out of the way, it shouldn't be as hard. Fortunately, my golem should be able to deal with them. There goes another one. These guys are really difficult to hit with a Zweihander. I really shouldn't be using this against those guys. At all. Like, this is like the worst possible time you can get the Zweihander, to be honest. It is. Since I got an ancient memory, I really should get these knuckles. I'll probably equip them, to be honest, because as much as I like the Zweihander, it's just not good against these enemies at all. Like, you really want to get the right weapon for the job in this game. Actually, this weapon isn't good either. I need a sword. Yeah, these guys are all about the swords. Regular swords, one-handed swords. Yeah. Don't waste your time using the Zweihander in this game. Oh, he's gonna be healed again. I don't want to target you, I want to target this guy over here. Yeah, I'll take that, thank you. What would they drop? I mean, what you can steal from them. Yeah, how's it going, RPG gaming? You been doing well? I saw that you got this interesting package from Namco. You won't see Namco Europe doing that, and that's for certain. Like, a lot of people say that Namco America are, like, the worst, and I'm like, you really need to go live in Europe, then you'll know what the worst is all about. Right, so, I don't want to kill him yet, I want to steal from him, so I think I have to... Right, I'm going to summon him. That's what I wanted him to do, but not towards that. Right. Oh, missed him. Got it. Nice. Spirit of Fuji. It's a really handy item. Always really handy to get one of those. Now, let's see what I can combine with that then. Doesn't matter. Nice. Come to think of it, I really should equip him with a lance as well. Hang on. What did it say? But not very deadly. We'll see about that. Which way do we go? Either way. Yeah, it's not as powerful as the other one, but to be honest, no, I need to summon this guy again. Yeah, Aura Blast is handy against enemies in the air. Like those lesser demons. Right. More lesser demons. It's not the strongest of weapons, but it'll do. This will be handy against, like, oh great, that move. Yeah, that move's a bit hit or miss. The only problem with the lance, that move, because sometimes, like, you can completely miss the enemy with it because they're too small. Right, so I'm supposed to go down here, right? With the rare bomb, it's really effective. I really should have been more careful there. Another arm minion. You can never have too much of that. Well, actually you can. Believe it or not. Later on in the game you can. You can never have too many Spirits of Fuji, believe it or not. Thanks for that. Every time. I really should send you back every single time. They really get in the way when you're trying to steal the innocent devils. Because I could really use another one of them. The Spirit of Fuji's are really handy. But you have to have perfect timing for it. And unfortunately, I fuck up my timing all the time. There we go. But we've got him now. Yeah, as I say, I might as well get another one. Not sure if I can combine it with anything yet. I know this gives me the Gano, and there's some more axes. The club. Ooh, what's up this? Eastern armor, nice. Yeah, as you can see, that's why you want to get the Spirit of Fuji. I wasn't even equipped with armor, what the hell? But yeah, there's some good stuff that you can get from them. I'm not sure if there's anything that I can get with the other thing I got. Yeah, some tiers, I'm gonna have to go back to get more of those. So, right, hang on a minute. Be right back, guys. Oh, I'm going backwards again. Wonderful. That's the thing, you see, if you don't use the map all the time, you get lost a lot of the time. So yeah, you have to be a bit careful. Right, what is this area? Have we been through here yet? No, go through this way. Right, here are some more enemies. Phantom swords. Yeah, these guys were pain in Symphony of the Night. But they're not so much of a pain in this. Yeah, that move's a bit hit or miss. I'm not too big of a fan, to be honest, of that move. Yeah, these stopped Night Spin as well. Right, can I steal? Really? That's how annoying stealing is in this game. It really is annoying. Like, you want to steal in this game, good luck with that, because it's going to be a pain in the neck. It really is. Like, you end up stealing in the wrong direction all the time, and it's just like... That's the problem. It's like, you know, you're right next to it and you end up stealing in the wrong direction. It's just like, I wish it was just automatic. It's like, you just automatically steal if you're near them. But it's never that simple, is it? Yeah, I definitely like this weapon the most so far. You know, I really appreciate it if the golem didn't stop me from getting steals. The golem is really not helping me out. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna do a pit test. Oh, that went well. Completely missed him. Alright, so basically, what we really wanted to do was... just missed him again. Just missed him. Like, all the problems that I get in this game are usually due to stealing. Thanks for that, blocking me with that freaking sword so I can't steal him. I remember fighting the final boss of this game, and I spent the last few minutes fighting him just trying to steal an item, and I could not steal that item, and I eventually just thought, fuck it, this has been on for way too long, I'm just going to end the fight. And that's how bad the stealing is. It is ridiculously hard to do. Like, it is the hardest part of this game. Like, stealing is insanely hard. Like, if you want a challenge in this game, try to steal from every enemy. That is a challenge in itself. Like, if the game is too hard for you, then make it harder. I mean, if the game's too easy for you, then you can make it harder by trying to steal from all the enemies, because that's where the real challenge of this game lies, particularly the boss fights, because the boss fights are a pain in the ass to steal from, believe me. Completely forgot some of the bosses, like, what you steal from some of the bosses, though. Hang on, I'm backtracking again. Gone the wrong way again. Wonderful. I really need to stop messing around here. It'd be a lot easier if I'm not locked onto him and I'm locked onto this guy over here. This guy is the one I have to steal from. Right. 200 gold. Yeah, I could go on all the steal things that you get from enemies. There's tons, and some enemies I know have some good stuff to steal, like that bit of Fuji from the lesser demons. But other demons, like, I've completely forgotten. Yeah, if it's only 200 gold, then I'm not gonna, you know, waste my time. Next, level up. Oh, you hit again, really? So yeah, stealing items is the bane of my existence. That's all you need to know. Right. I think we're nearing the end of this area. I'm getting through this game quite quickly, to be honest. Which is surprising. Oh, that went well. And the thing about hip press is that it stuns the enemy, but to be honest, I actually prefer Aura Blast a lot more. It can hit airborne enemies as well, which is so much more handy in general. And if you miss with it, yeah, it don't have as much range either, so yeah. Plus it costs a lot of hearts as well. Oops, another Night Vein. Hang on, are we almost at the boss already? So I know that this boss is really tough. Hands down the hardest boss so far, that's for certain. And actually save. Yeah, I better save. Yeah, after this boss I think I'm probably going to call it. At least for now. Might go back to this game another time though.
Wait! That crest! Are you the Devil Forge Master? That whip! Could he be? Answer me! Are you the Devil Forge Master? I am. Then this is the hour of your death.
Yep, you have to act as a Belmont pretty much. And he's a bit of a pain to deal with. He's got a cool boss theme though. Ah, keeping this. Yeah, I prefer Aura Blast. It's just so much better in my opinion. I think the best weapon for this guy would probably be the Knuckles. Yeah, I really wasn't sure about that. Knock him away before you actually do anything to him. Oh, that keeps you regardless of it. Stop dodging his attack, buddy. Nice. Does that even do anything to him? Might actually be better to bring in Mini Satan for this, to be honest. Oh, he can guard as well. Yeah, this is definitely the best choice of weapon for this fight. Basically, you want to dodge him when he uses that fire move. and block everything else. I mean, this is a pretty good fight, not gonna lie. Out of all the boss fights, this is probably the best yet. Yeah. I think I've got his pattern nailed now. Oh, that went well because I wasn't blocking it. As you can see, we don't really deal much damage to him. Because, well, he is a Belmont, so what do you expect? Great, he hit me before I can even pull it off the combo on him. Yeah, he likes to dodge a lot as well. And when he's dodging, there's not really much he can do. Oh, great, he's punching me now. That went well. Oh, great. He's getting deadly now. You don't really need to do much to him, but yeah. It's starting to get a bit trickier now. He attacks really fast as well. Unlike the other bosses where they more or less telegraph all their attacks, this guy is fast. Good to get him in a corner though, I find. He'll eventually block like Virgil style though. He's a bit like Virgil from Devil May Cry 4 in a way. That's kind of what he is. He's the Virgil fight of this game, kind of, Trevor Belmont. In the sense that it's like very simple and straightforward, but very difficult because it's just overwhelming, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm trying to block his attack, but yeah, this ain't going well. Right, and we're gonna need to learn to use the camera focus. Oh, I removed the lock on. No wonder I was having a hard time. I guess I could try using the thermal guy. Yeah, he can help him with damage. Hey, how's it going, BNG? Got it. Yeah, I know you had a few problems with your channel and you couldn't stream for some reason. I did subscribe to your other channel, but I wasn't able to see any of your streams.
So you are hunting for Isaac
Oh,
as
nice.
well, I see.
As well? Then you're not
was another Devil Forge master. They say he betrayed Dracula and forswore his powers, but that was 3 years ago during the
Is it an
war.
iPhone or something? Well,
Could
probably.
he have survived?
I don't really know much about
Cannot
phones, to be
be.
honest. I don't own a phone.
Believe
I
what
just
you
use a
like,
landline for
but
my
answer me this.
phone calls.
Are you not Trevor Belmont, the one who defeated Lord Dracula?
That I am, though I did not fight alone. There were many brave warriors beside me. And your name, sir?
Hector.
Hector.
Yeah, I've never had much
Shall
luck with
remember
phones.
that name.
I do remember having one phone, it was a Nokia, and I barely ever used it, so I just thought, what's the point in having it? But yeah. If you don't use things, there's just no point in having them, you know what I mean? But if you do use them, then they can be handy. Well, this could be a handy thing to have if I recall there's something good here. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's what I get. You know, I was wondering, what was that? Now I remember, yeah. To get this door open. Yeah, I did actually consider naming the Battle Devil after you, actually. But I thought maybe I should do that for the, if they ever get a Devil Shard, then I'll do it. Yeah, just wanted to obtain that. But yeah, the problem with phones is that they're just expensive to run as well. And yeah, I mean, if you're gonna use them, then yeah, but there's no point in having one if you're not barely gonna use it, because especially on the contract, you know what I mean. What have we got here? Speaking of Devil Shard, nice. Yeah, if you want, I can actually name you after one of my devils and use that devil. Because this devil seems like your kind of devil, like a battle type devil. That's the first thing I thought when I thought about battle type. I thought, yeah, BMG is probably the first thing I can think of. Because I thought about naming some of them after the after people who watch the stream, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do that. Just makes things a little bit more interesting, you know what I mean?
Good to see you came back. What can I do for you? Incubate anew, will that be all?
Right, there we go. I can I'll just call it BMG. Don't know if I could actually, yeah, I think that'll do, BMG. I think we all know who BMG is.
Anything else? Please come again.
Right, I can summon... Oh, hang on, it's in her possession at the moment.
Glad you're back. What
Right,
can I do for
I
you?
need to take... Oh, hang on. I just
Do
devil
your best.
forged it.
Glad you're back. What can I do for you? Will that be all? Okay, I'll take it back. Will that be all?
Right, so if I take... Yeah,
Okay,
there
I'll
we
let
go.
you have it. Please come again.
Right, so now... I can go a different route, maybe. Yeah, I think we'll go the night route for you then, because the night route's pretty cool. Like, especially when you get Corpsey. Like, Corpsey is ridiculously good, but I probably won't get Corpsey this time because I just want to change things up. Probably get the other one. The one that I didn't get before. Right. Down here. That's where I need to go. Oh great, these things. Yeah, I probably should equip something else here. Yeah, I'll equip this Y-hander now. I like this Y-hander every now and again, it's pretty handy. But it's a bit slow, that's the only problem with it. At least it doesn't have a long recovery time though, like the lance does. That's the only problem with the lance, it has a really long recovery time when you're like sheathing it. Whereas with this one it's kind of like, as you can see, instant. I never knew what that was all about, like the whole like taking forever to like sheath the lance. But yeah, what do you think of Curse of Darkness then, BMG? Like, interesting to hear your opinion. Funnily enough, as I say, like, part of the reason why I decided to actually get into Castlevania was when I watched your stream and I was talking about Castlevania and I was asking about what the best one was, and you said Castlevania 4, so I played that one first. And now, I think, as I say, I decided to play Curse of Darkness, and this one's become my favourite one of the bunch. I mean, I like Symphony of the Night, don't get me wrong, Symphony of the Night is really good. But I like this one a little bit more, just simply because it really caters to me, personally. Like, it's got everything I could possibly want. Like, you just basically rush in and just kill things, but it's like a beat 'em up, rather than just a platformer. And as I say, like, I like Symphony of the Night and Castlevania 4 a lot, like, but this one is probably my favourite of the bunch. Like, the only Castlevania game I didn't really think much of was Mirror of Fate. Like, that was kind of, it wasn't bad, but it was average. The rest of them have all been good, like, I've enjoyed all the rest of them. Right, fuck that guy then. Yeah, believe it or not, my first death in this game was actually to Slogger. That's usually how I die a lot in these games. Like, just... But I remember I died to Slogger first in Castlevania Symphony of the Night as well, but... That's kind of obvious since it was the first boss of the game, so yeah. I have no idea how you're supposed to steal from this boss at all. Tried so many times to steal from it and I never managed to do it. You dodge it, you have to steal from him when he gets knocked back, but every time you do, you have to get to him and it's just a bit of a pain. Or I even nabbed my own curse. I'd say this Y-hand is really good against large enemies. Like, or two-handed sword in general. And enemies that don't move very much. But yeah, against these thieves it's a bit questionable, but yeah, you can still use it. I think this is actually where I died for the first time, in this area versus a Slogger. Funnily enough. Hopefully I don't die the same way again. Yeah, this is where the difficulty starts to get a little bit harder, but not too hard. Like I said, this game's easy compared to other Castlevania games, like, it really is. It's definitely the easiest game in the series so far I've played. But sometimes you don't really want a challenge, you know what I mean? I mean, there's plenty of Castlevania games for people who want a challenge, like, plenty. But for me, this'll do. Like, as I say, it's just a chill out game, really. That's what it is. Like I said before, it's not really much of a Castlevania game as such. It's more like Chaos Legion, really. But that's a good thing if you ask me, because I like Chaos Legion, despite the fact that it was edgy as fuck and had the stupidest story ever. I consider it a guilty pleasure of mine, personally. What, did I actually get hit there? I don't know. Yeah, I prefer using that move to hit press at this point because... Oh, it's the other move essentially, yeah. Because as good as hit press is, like... It's a bit... Like, you can only hit ground enemies and it's not like... It's got less of a hitbox to it. Yeah, you can see why I lost to Slogger for the first time, because I clearly suck at dealing with him. Yeah, I really should kill these wizards first. These wizards are a bit of a pain. Oh crap, these guys. I probably want to deal with those lesser demons first. Speaking of which, it might be handy to get these things out now. So I find that the knuckles are really handy against the lesser demons. Or any aerial enemy for that matter. Yeah, it's probably the best weapon to use against them. And these guys as well. A bit of a pain in these guys, but... Not with the knuckles, they aren't. Actually, I'll keep this weapon out because it might be handy. I forgot what you actually have to do around here. Yeah, I think I'll get the Zweihammer back for this one. I'm starting to remember how I died now. Very nasty group of enemies around here. I'm actually tempted to bring out this now. Yeah, fairy type will help me out here. I know that this bit can be a bit tough. From experience. Yeah, these sluggers are mean. Not as bad as they were, or he was in freaking Castlevania 4. Now that really did take the piss with that. Let's try the club. Yeah, this weapon's so much better. It's a lot faster, and that's what you need. Because otherwise you're just too slow. Oh, this is the move that killed me. This is the move that killed me. Such a pain is that move. Yeah, I really should heal up. Icy veg soup, what the hell? Right, I guess I'll eat the hot dog and french fries then. Right, you know what? Can I actually get a hit in? That would be nice. Yeah, that guy's causing issues. I need to kill him quickly with aerial attacks. That's what I need to do. But these guys are getting in the way, so not easy at all. It's a very difficult combination of enemies right here. Very difficult combination of enemies. This is probably the worst combination you could get. Oh, crap. Yeah, this is definitely the worst combination of enemies you can get in this game. It's like the worst combination. Because you try and hit those guys from above, and you're just not going to be able to do it. Let's see if I can use the lance. Come on, just at least let me get near you. No, this ain't working. I need to get the freaking sword out. This is the only way to win. God, this is really difficult. Like, it might not look difficult, it might look like a regular encounter, but this encounter is really difficult compared to the rest because there's these two flying guys and two guys with freaking lances that are trying to impale you all at the same time. Right, got rid of one of them. This is the fight that I died on first time. And now I can kind of see why, because it is really rough having to deal with these guys in the air at the same time. Right, let's get the sword rings back. Or, not sword rings, these things, knuckles. And they're all coming at you from every single angle as well. Ooh, well, we got evolution. I suppose I can come on BMG now. Yeah, there's one down. Somehow I was near him. Finally, that was rough. That was really rough. That really was. Like, anything I did, they would just knock me with those lances, and I couldn't go in the air because they'd hit me with those lances. Meanwhile, the other demons were attacking me from above, and it's just like, that battle is literally hell. That's what it is. So we got the 6 cent booch, nice. So now we can go back. Yeah, now we have to use the warp thing, that's what we need to do. I think the next area is the aqueducts. But yeah, you have to use a lot of items there. At least in this game, like Symphony of the Night, you don't have to like equip the item to use them. Like, that was one thing that was a small peeve of mine when I was playing Symphony of the Night. I mean, it wasn't a big deal, like, it wasn't a major flaw. Oh crap. I better unsummon him. We might die. Right. these enemies aren't that difficult. Yeah, Knuckles are some of my favourite weapons in this game, to be honest. Like, they are. There's a lot of really great weapons in this game. You know what my favourite weapon in this game is, though? It's a special weapon, and it's one of those weapons that you cannot not like. And it's one of the reasons why I like this game the best in the series, because it features that weapon. And they're all dead. Yeah, I have to get back to that warp point. Really don't. Oh, hang on a minute. He's bringing them back to life. I see. Yeah, you've really got to watch those guys, haven't you? Gotta watch them like a hawk. I wonder if I'll be able to learn a new ability for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you guys. Time heal. Nice. This is pretty handy early on, and it's handy later on because it doesn't cost many hearts to use. It's just a pretty decent healing move. Sometimes that's all you need, like just a nice little, like, restorative move that heals over time. Yeah, this weapon is awesome. Like, this is definitely the best close quarters weapon combos. It's like the best close weapon, like close quarters weapon combo in the game, hands down. In my opinion, when it comes to like this type weapons, this game's got some of the best, like hands down, combos out of any beat 'em up I've played. Right, yeah, I better warp now. Back to the Baljet Mountains. But yeah, I need to go up there first. Probably buy some shit, because you never know. Could be handy to get some potions and stuff. But I'll see how many I've got.
Good to see you came back. What can I do for you? What do you need?
Yeah, potions are a bit expensive at this point. There's nothing else that I can buy, so I'll just buy potions.
Gotcha. Will that be all? Do your best.
Right. I think I need... Yeah, I need this one for the door here. Yeah, I forgot you needed boot boss to access this area. Yeah, this game is actually pretty linear, really, compared to the other Castlevania, like, compared to Symphony of the Night, at least.
Oh, I'm pleased to are unharmed.
Did you think me dead?
I saw him earlier. I feared that perhaps...
I came too late then. Which way did he go?
Along this path lies a forest. He went there, probably making his way to the village on the other side.
Is it
And
me,
what
or
of
is
your
the
mission?
water
To
a lot
purify
less
this land
deep
and
in this
remove the
cutscene than
curse?
it is in the actual
Yes,
game?
The curse. In the end, it is all Isaac. He is the source of this pestilence. He... Ah, how could I forget? There is a matter I must attend to. By your leave.
You again?
Oh, it's you. I was expecting someone else. You spoke with him, didn't you?
And why should I answer to you?
Because he has a top hat,
Perhaps
that's why.
you'll accept my advice then. You would do well to avoid him. Do not be drawn in by his words.
Your advice is neither solicited nor welcome. I will use any means necessary to achieve my revenge.
You've been warned. I would like to speak with you further, but I must track him down quickly. He is the one being who is beyond my recollection. Goodbye for now.
I still don't get the purpose of that guy at all. Right, what weapon have I got? Yeah, I definitely want to get the broadsword for this. It's really good against these enemies. As you can see. Definitely the best weapon to deal with these guys. I like the music in this area. This is one of those songs that just sticks in your head like the entire game, and you don't really realise it until later how much it's stuck with you, and you're like, you just can't get it out of your head, you know what I mean? That's the sign that you've got a really good soundtrack, when you've got a song that you just stuck in your head. And like, just be more careful, to be honest. Like, actually start blocking more. Oh yeah, there's two different ways I can go. Yeah, I'm going this way, but I should actually go this way. Speaking of, oh, that's not what I wanted him to do, to be honest. I had him on brute force, no wonder I was having a hard time. Yeah, Aura Blast is really powerful. Right, is this the one with the... No it isn't. But I think that's the one to cast it twice. As you steal from these guys, you get an aquamarine if I recall. Yeah, I need to see if I can steal. Oh, I nearly did. Once again, I prove how terrible I am at stealing in this game. Yeah. It never gets any easier, believe me. It only gets tougher from here on out. Right, is this where the wall, the breakable wall is? No, it's not the breakable wall. That's just the map. Because I know there's a breakable wall around here somewhere. Alright, must be further down. Yeah, this game has a lot of really upbeat, catchy tunes for a dark gothic game. But I suppose in a way, a lot of Castlevania games did really. I mean, that's kind of what Castlevania is all about. It might be a dark gothic series, but it's always had upbeat music. And sometimes that's what you want, you know what I mean? I think the music out of everything is what gives this game its identity as a Castlevania game. Like, you don't really think this is a Castlevania game until you listen to the music. The music is kind of what reminds you that you're playing Castlevania. Probably because, well, they're reaching Yamani, but... Oh crap, I've just got cursed. That's a bit of an annoying start moment. But it's not the end of the world. I wonder if I can combine anything yet. Ooh, what's this? Naginata, nice. I think I remember what that is actually. This again? Lorican. Right. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I should probably equip that. Hang on, was I? Yeah, I was equipped with the Colophon on. So I should really equip this next. Yeah. I swear I'm missing something here. Oh, it might have been in there. Nah, it doesn't matter. I can come back for it later. But yeah, I mean, it's basically a breakable wall. It's not a Castlevania game without breakable walls, is it? Another canon section. Love how he's got his sword equipped while he's doing this. Like, you'd think you'd have your hands free when you're trying to, like, use the freaking cannon. Nice. I think there's something else I can look down as well. Yeah, nice. Got it down. Is it still burning, really? another steel. Might actually be able to utilize that. There we go. That. Yeah, that weapon is a bit shit in my opinion because it just takes way too long to hit with. Like, it hits it as if you're doing a home run. Okay, let's go through here. Ooh. Evolve. Right, DMG is a golem now. Yeah, I was gonna make it into a 9, but it's become a golem. Oh well. Anyways. I think I'm gonna call the stream, because it has been a pretty long one. Let's put it this way, I've got quite far into the game now, so I think it's a good time to call the stream now. So yeah, thanks everyone who came out to the stream. Really appreciate it all. Appreciate all your support. And yeah, we'll see you all next time. Might play some more of this later on, so yeah. Well, I might actually probably do so because I want to get some images. Hopefully that's not spoiling anything, but I think that kind of hints what I'm actually planning on doing. Yeah. I think you can kind of guess what I'm doing, but I'm not going to give it away to you all, so that you're kind of left in suspense. But I think if you put 2 and 2 together, you can see exactly what I'm planning with this. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.